Hey guys, thank you for stopping by and hanging out with me while I address two common issues that we have with Sisterlocks and Microlocks, and I suppose we have it with traditional locks as well, especially small ones. One of them is bunching and the other one is slippage. I feel like understanding these two will help prevention. Bunching occurs when the hair gathers or clumps up at the end of the lock, creating raised and uneven clumps, or at times it just bunches together. This can happen for several reasons. It could be the fact that your lock wasn't started correctly and the wrong locking pattern was used. It can also be due to the lack of band and braiding when you first started locking your hair. It can also be caused when you band and braid and you take it out too early and the water settles at the bottom of the lock. This is also quite common when you start your locks with the two-strand twist method and then you transition into interlocking. This is also a common issue. The twist may not fully integrate with the interlocking portion, causing a disparity in the size and creating a bulge at the end of the lock. So if you're suffering from bunching at the end of your locks, as long as they're quite soft, we are able to close the ends, like what you see I'm doing here, closing up the ends, trying to secure them so it helps with the integrity of the lock, but also makes it much more uniformed. I'm kind of glad that you're still here and this isn't boring you, but I do believe knowledge is power and it's really important to try and prevent this type of bunching. So maybe let's go on to the topic of slippage. Slippage, on the other hand, refers to the loosening of the locks, where the hair begins to unravel and slide out of the formed lock. This can be caused by so much different factors: humidity, improper maintenance, or using products that you're not supposed to use during your locking process. I often see on YouTube a lot of people probably just spraying their hair with water daily. This can also cause slippage. When we start the locking process, we must remember that the hair is quite delicate, and the best thing to do is to just leave it alone and let it go through its locking process. To minimize both bunching and slippage, it's crucial to have a consistent maintenance routine. Regular interlocking by a trained consultant who understands the intricacy of different lock sizes can help maintain the integrity of your locks. If you notice signs of bunching and slippage, bring it to the attention of your loctician. If your loctician notices that there's bunching and slippage, I am sure that they will advise you correctly on the right thing to do. If there are any other topics that you would like me to cover, I will be more than happy to do so. Just write any concerns that you have in the comments below and I will try and do a video. I hope you liked the outcome. You can see on the left hand side, you can see where I've closed up the ends of the lock and pulled in all the parts that were bunching. And on the right side of the hair, I have not done that side as yet. So I don't know if you guys can see the difference, but I can. And the client was really, really happy that we addressed these issues and nipped them in the bud pretty quickly before the lock got any bulkier with the bunching. Believe it or not, the bunched up ends could actually cause thinning at the roots of your hair when you're trying to pull the thick ends through. And this is the final lock. Very happy client. This took us around 4 hours to do, so it's not an easy job. Thank you.